Hi, Wendy here from wendybottrell.com, and today we want to share some ideas on the importance of slowing down when you plan your life reset. When you begin your life reset, it really does give you the opportunity to think about slowing down, looking at your lifestyle, your core values, and your routines and practices from a particular perspective, and see if you need a break. It's not about quitting things or giving up, but understanding that rest and downtime is essential to growing and living a happy, balanced, joyful life. So let's start with the reasons why you might want to slow down in the first place. Slowing down is not about stopping something entirely, but just taking it easy. You might find that you constantly have to be busy and neglect your own health or self-care, since you barely have time for anything aside from your obligations. So you can improve your productivity. Now, this was hard for me to understand. I didn't grow up in a culture of slowing down. Work hard, long hours, not really enjoy your work. That's how I was raised. So this one was hard for me, but I ask you to believe it or not. Doing less helps you to do more. If you slow down and look at your schedule as something more flexible, suddenly you become more productive during those moments when it's time to get the work done. This will also help you be more joyful in your work because you will now be doing the things that actually bring you more joy. It helps to reduce stress. Slowing down in your life is also going to reduce stress for sure, as well as help with burnout and overwhelm. You have more time for what matters. If you've noticed that you are constantly busy with work but not much else, this is certainly the area where you need to slow down, just a little and begin to clarify your values. What will happen is that you'll have a lot more time for what really matters, including family, friends, and self-care. What will you say yes to in your life? So this is about clarifying your values. And as we were becoming life coaches, we learned the idea of what to say yes to in our life, and in saying yes to what brings you joy, because you've clarified your values, there's a natural path to the things in your life that then you will begin to say no to. A good way to think about this and to begin slowing down is to consider what in your life is not feeding your soul or bringing you joy, and what absolutely has to be done. This is how you live your values. As you begin your life reset and practice slowing down, you'll want to begin to look at your values. Have you ever wanted to clarify your values to live a healthy life? Well, frankly, neither did I. During our life coaching, the learning how to clarify values was a very powerful process for me. I can tell you it was truly life-changing. Prior to coaching, I had never heard about values. My life at that time was frustrating and not fulfilling. In the section of the course where we learned about values, it was like the light bulb went off. I was struggling with life, and by realizing my core values, it was time for me to begin to live healthy. Now here's a step-by-step plan to learn how to clarify your values for your life reset and slowing down for a joyful, inspired life. You see, living in a way to honor your values is very powerful. Today I'll share with you the way I was able to clarify my values. If you set aside some time, an hour would be an excellent start. You can do this. Why would you want to take time to clarify your values to live healthy? Well, living your values makes your heart sing. Living your values allows you to honor you at a core level. When I learned what my core values are, it changed everything when it came to my health, and for that I'm very grateful. So here's a step-by-step to clarify your values. Now remember, your values are the intangible. They are not morals, and they are not learned as a youngster. You don't decide what your values are, you discover them. There's no need to judge and feel that you must have certain values to be accepted. Your values empower you to live your true self. This is an exciting part of the life reset. So step 1, grab a pen and a paper and take some time to look at a time in your life when life was just really great. What's an experience you had? Remember the memories. Remember what those memories are at that time, and that's when the value was being honored. So write down what that was. Step 2, take a look at a time when you were more upset and angry. What feelings were caused by this situation? Look deeper at those feelings and you will see the values that were being suppressed. Step 3, as you go through this process, you may uncover that some of your values are not being honored in your life. When that value is honored, life is magical. Now that you've begun to create a list of your values, imagine a situation where it's not possible to honor that value. The level of craziness will show you how important that value is in your life. Step 5, take a look at what you must have in life beyond food, clothes, housing, and so on. And here you'll find the value. So ask yourself to clarify your values. And when you find 10 to 20 values from the work you've done in step 1 to 5, now prioritize the top 10. And remember, your values show up in life over time. And sometimes values expand. For example, you may have a core value of health, and over time you might find that your core value is health, vitality, fun, to truly honor your core value. Now evaluate how fully you're honoring those top 10 values in your life today from a scale of 1 to 10. And look at what you must do to live the top 10 values out of 10. And remember that honoring your values isn't easy. However, working toward honoring your values allows you now to be more true to yourself. As you clarify your values and see what you must do to live each of those areas out of 10, you begin to feel what true to yourself is and can now make choices and decisions that are aligned with who you are rather than living in the shoulds. A powerful life reset and slowing down, don't you think? By doing this work, you're now able to live your best life. By going through the process to clarify your values, to live a healthy life will allow you to do the things you never have for you. We'd love to hear your comments in the section below. If you found this this video useful or helpful, we'd love for you to appreciate and be grateful if you shared it with your friends. I'm Wendy, and this is wendybottrell.com. Bye for now.